Your optic is the heart of your setup. If those rings fail, nothing else matters. You can have the most expensive glass in the world. It becomes useless if it shifts even a fraction of a millimeter. That is why I've been looking closely at this two-piece mounting system lately. It comes from the team at CV Life. Right out of the box, you notice the weight. This is not some cheap, flimsy plastic or thin metal. We are talking about aluminum-coated steel. It has that satisfying heft. It feels like it can actually handle the real-world recoil of a long day at the range. Most people overlook the small stuff. They focus only on the scope itself. They forget that the mount is the bridge between the tool and the target. This specific kit is a two-piece design. That gives you a lot of freedom. You can space them out exactly where you need them on your rail. It does not matter what kind of rail segment you're working with. These things just clamp down and stay put. I really like the way they handled the installation hardware. Usually you buy a mount and then you realize you need a very specific tool. This one comes with the Allen wrench you actually need. You just loosen those screws on the side. You slide them onto your rail. Then you tighten the separator. That is what really locks it into place. It creates a solid connection that feels permanent. But the real kicker is the spare parts. Anyone who has ever worked on their own gear knows the pain of the disappearing screw. You are sitting at your bench. A tiny black screw bounces off the table. It vanishes into the carpet or the dirt. It is gone forever. You are stuck. You cannot finish your build. The manufacturer actually included extra screws in the package. That tells me they actually use their own products. They know what happens in the real world. They know we are human and we make mistakes. The rings themselves are sized for a 1-inch tube. That is a very standard size for a lot of great glass out there. When you look at the machining, it looks clean. There are no jagged edges or weird burrs. It just looks like a professional piece of gear. You want that confidence when you're lining up a shot. You do not want to wonder if your rings are slipping. You want to know they are biting down hard. This mount gives you that peace of mind. It is a simple solution for a critical problem. It does not try to be flashy. It just tries to be strong. And honestly, that is exactly what I want in a scope mount. You get the hardware, you get the tools, and you get the reliability. It is a straightforward package that does exactly what it says on the tin. If you are tired of mounts that feel like toys, this might be the upgrade you need. It is about building a system you can trust. Every component matters, from the rail to the ring to the glass. When it all locks together, you can focus on the target. This set makes that process easy. It takes the guesswork out of the equation. You get a solid grip and a durable finish. It is built to last through heavy use. That is the kind of gear that earns a spot in my kit. It is reliable, it is heavy duty, and it includes everything you need to get the job done right the first time. You cannot ask for much more than that when you are setting up your gear. It is the kind of no-nonsense equipment that just works.